Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Redcollarwolf here to show you more one coffee at a time. In the new year. The episode was meant to be yesterday, but hey. It's not, wasn't it? So I think the biggest thing I've done now is, I've done actually 3 things this morning. I actually ended up getting chocolate, so right now I'm thirsty. Yeah, I got the clearance chocolate after Christmas. I'm surprised I got it this far out, you know? I'm pretty lucky with that. So clearly we got a new noise here. And then it signs up every single time. So we got noise in the UI working. I did add some more with the timer as well. We do have like closing of the shop, so the shop's now closed. That's the reason why we're starting at 2 in the afternoon. And also, I want to show you guys something else. So we're gonna make a milk chocolate mud cake. I'm also actually, while I'm here, to see if the blade works. So we want, that's a new recipe too. So we got the flat blade. I'm a bit worried about that one colliding with something, but it might not by the look of it. So the flat blade, the ideas behind that is meant to be cooked on the stove top. So we want 6 flour. I'll put that there. I'll make that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I haven't increased those stack sizes yet. I probably should do that. I've been doing little things so that I don't have to do the researching. It's probably one of the biggest major things I gotta do at the moment, and I've started to put the elite points in for that. Oh, and the time thing as well. Oh, we also got the chopped chips working. I want to show you guys the chopped chips before I put in the milk in the cake. Oh, and the bread, so. Cake is on the mind, you know? After, you know, doing it for a little while. Can I put these back in here? No, I can't yet. I actually should put that code in. I don't know why I didn't. So my thinking in the end is that I don't want like an end date, like, you know, period where you do like for like Stardew Valley or something like that, or farming games like that, or even Dinkum, I guess it's a good example of that too. So I just wanted to continue on until the next day, and that's what this is here, Jack. Eventually, you know, in this page as well, we're gonna have a calendar as well on this page. Maybe. I'm gonna remember my collab with this, don't I? But I do want that to always be accessible in here. And then I do want 3 other types of shops as well. That being, and then I'll probably need more detail on that too. This one tends to have a lot needed to be fulfilled in multiple places. There we go. This one has the rising. So how are you all out there? Hopefully your day's been alright. If you haven't seen yet, What's Outside is out on demo on Steam. So download that and give it a little play up. Give it a little play. Eventually new update's gonna come out. I'm gonna have to start working on that eventually. I mean, I guess I have worked on the new updates since that version, specifically on the demo. I don't know why I keep sending me the sugar weight. But yeah, the home that one's a little bit. Yeah, the demo's a little bit behind. I've done work on top of that. Okay, here we go. And I've done this to the point where we can give them the cake. See? I must have missed the black. Whoops. I was thinking, where the heck's the black tea? Black coffee, man? I was just thinking this morning, like, when is that nearby cafe gonna open back up? There we go. I'm thinking of maybe like putting a box here or something like that, you know? And then we can do the bread. they take the blade. Clearly we haven't fully set that up yet to do, as well with the fact that there's 2 cakes here, not just one. And then we also got another UI problem that comes up with this due to the fact of this complete sizing. Oh god, I was a bit worried that it was not carb. My little keyboard dull, my little patches has been claiming pencils since I had them on top of my keyboard lately. Been their pencils. Yeah, so anything that's considered big, so good to see that works and they can order it too, which is really good. That's actually good because I haven't fully tested the blade out and knew the cake was fully working. Then we got the noise. I think I want to change the noise. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I still it's not making an order. And so you can hear the noise from over here, and then this UI update as well. We also added in this so you can tell what he previously added in. I might make it look more nicer, but I did that especially, you know, for the fact that it's been giving me anxiety just trying to remember what I last put in there, and you know, it's been so relieving. There we go. Unless it's always glitching out, I don't know. There we go, black. But I did have to, like, I'll show you guys the code in a moment. We got the full black. And then we'll finish up with this. And then one more. Nothing on that. Finish up with that. Okay. Well, I keep forgetting. Like, all this time I've been forgetting to turn back the timer. I'll show you what else I did with timer 2, is that we added in the ways of counting the days of the week as well. So you got the Wednesday there. Like it does count when it's Sunday, Wednesday, or something like that. So we'd say it is day week 3 or something like that. Tuesday? Yes, see now it's Tuesday. I'm in the similar code I did for Unknown Dragon. So I figured that went up on Unknown Dragon. And we also got signals to send and start the day up too. So let's go with finally turn back the time to 5. And I've tested this. Once it like closes at 10:02, it will open back up at 5. And this is like 1 minute the time period. So we go over here. It will change, and not change by here. It'll still keep the same details and everything like that. That was basically for me moving that sale information and the supply information to a different spot on Logit. So like a different location. I don't know. Do we get to see it? Yeah. So when it's forming the folder itself, it uses what's already like the resources from those items themselves. So it's basically having a folder of that data that it can access for the display at any time, and whether it's on sale or not, and all that, and like what kind of supply it has. We like how that turned out. I felt like that was really like at one point, like I'm climbing up a goddamn mountain, and then it's just like, wow, it's really cool, you know. Basically, it works on all this. It works on this. When alphabetic order, it works on this name here, the type name. So I find that was a better way of doing that. So you could still have like a name that kind of like, you know, makes sense. So you could still call it sheep milk or sheep cream rather than cream sheep. or cow's milk or something like that, you know, a name that kind of makes sense. See how it's got sheep milk, and then chocolate box milk, chocolate box dark. I mean, could switch that to dark chocolate box, but I think that'd be alright. And then the fast chicken egg, see that one's spaced out. Sugar wheat flakes, see that one, I guess that won't be in order, but it wouldn't be with its other flakes. Since they're flake type, they stay with the flakes, and honey stay together too. As well, and then it works off from there. Still haven't had the ice in there. I might show you guys that. I need to add in the ice. Where's it here? And there's some like other positions I need to add into. Like, what's this one? There you go. And it's got chocolate. That one is, isn't it? Nice. Whoops. Cat block. The bane of my existence sometimes. Ugh. We can just call you ice. Like normal ice. We need the ice box itself. Ice. We don't have to rename it. So it's designed to pick up this name in here. And then if it has like another name or something like that, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Honey Jars itself has another name. So, oh yeah, and we also need to save that. And also project settings, supply code. I might also bring up a little bit of UI to access something like this as well. So I'm pretty sure the box might already be in here. Ice. So Control F, ice. Yeah, see the ice box already in here. I just haven't added the physical like data item over here. Probably a good way of explaining it. The data for the shop is what that's folded into, and that's how you save the sales and all that too. So now we've got the ice box. So now it's $1.50. Okay. Don't know why it is $1.50, but it is. It is meant to be rounded off to the nearest round one as well. I'm remembering it. Apparently he is so small that he gets affected. Cause like I had to like, it's kind of interesting in a way. They had to really change my thinking about the money as well. You know, I'm used to such more, I guess in a way explain more lower numbers in a way, like medium to low, not that low, but more higher numbers, you know. Like give you an example, chocolate, like the general chocolate bar, one of the mill, standard one, looking at that Cavalier one would be like $2 or $1.50 or something like that, or $1.75. Like my numbers are that, rather than like even like with the Japanese coin, they like I can't remember what they're called actually now. Their money tends to be like multiple numbers. Like they will probably be if let's say we convert it similar, how much it is from the prices of saying that chocolate would have been probably will be likely 200 yen. I can't say remember how to say it. You know, if let's say you use that same pricing and you just basically convert it somewhat into currency, or I guess you can directly convert it into about. It's likely the because you do like I'm gonna think about it as a way of converting it similar to what it converting that price. You know, no idea. Like you got to think when it comes to money as well, is how well off people are too. Like that chocolate, similar quality, might be of different value. It could be a different number of money, but that different money of value could be more expensive in my country than it is in another country, you know? Like, a dollar, I think about it like a dollar might be more somewhere else. Like, you know how dollars more worth, have more worth to, like, in the good old days, I guess you could say. I guess in a way they used the word 20 cents back then as well. Like, that's a good thinking as well. Like, at one point, they used to use cents, like 50 cents, 20 cents as well. But even back then, that's still a lot more than what it would be, what it means for me these days. Like, 20 cents does not have much meaning behind it for someone who's living now than compared to that time where, yeah, especially in Australia, where the lollies were 20 cents. Like, I don't know how much, you know, compared to their wage, they're getting how much that was actually worth. You know, you gotta, accompany stuff like that gets weird and complicated. I'm overthinking it, maybe, yeah. But it basically feels like that. Oh, I just put the egg back in there. I actually haven't showed you guys this yet. Boom! Chop chip boxes. You know what comes next? The chop chip cookies. I have been scattered. Really? So I had it so that it chops the chop chip cookies, so I thought that would be a good way of sorting that out. Because then you won't use as many boxes. I do need to like set up these machines so they still have the same value. I don't think this is the same value or half the value of the chocolate box itself because I don't think I set that up. I have to make sure it has half the value of the chocolate box. And then eventually we should, I did set up the basics for this. Maybe it was home. Maybe it was on the very easy. Oh, I got to have the pinning system too. Yeah, the resets, the pinning system. Oh, whoops, I clicked the same one again. And there's one other one I was thinking about. The character doesn't like when I press and move. I might pause the game when you're on this page menu, I don't know. Not in there, but I was just thinking. I actually don't know what I was just thinking then. Yeah, eventually I need to do like, I'm just gonna have supply shop at the moment, like these supply shop. Then eventually, you know, there's gonna be an item shop and a object shop. I might put the item and objects together. That might not be a bad idea. Then it saves me a page room. Eventually you'll be able to buy these items and well them out. But I think that'll be long down the line. I think the first demo I won't have that. I just want to have, you know, give something a like basic gameplay out there as well. And eventually, you know, with the idea with the teapots, well, and the items is that you eventually just have 4 teapots, so you can't. So they have to make sure there's like, you can only have 4 teapots at a time, where it's like on tables and everything like that. Oops. So that, like, I'll show you what I mean. Like, I go and that's 1 teapot gone while I got my hands. But I do have to make sure there's trash bin, a bin somewhere, won't I? And then when that's done, I'll get that teapot back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make something for mistakes by the look of it too now. Goodwill placement. We got $8. Basically what I ended up doing for that code too was at the chopping block was just to like, oh, if that item comes in contact with the board, just cut in half, similar to what I did with the quarters. Because I didn't want to, I was thinking about making a like Westby box book. I guess I have to eventually still, I think I might still might make a new Westby page for it. I have to also do that for the flowers too. And like they're very easy, so then it's like, you know you can do this. Because that's the point of the very easy page, is just telling you other things that you can do, or unless you forgot, you know, you come back to the game and you haven't played it in a long time, like the very easy page isn't to be like stuff to like easy things you meant to remember, but without fully remembering, you know? You guys get what I mean? Like, when you're back into the game, yeah, you can remember them. But you aren't expected to like remember them because, you know, you might have been gone for a little while. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize I've set this up to go on the other side of the page. Yeah, that's surprising. And here's me thinking, oh no, it just stops, you know. Kind of, I don't know what it's doing actually. Where's the choc chips? Choc chips do not exist. Oh no, they're up there. Just goes in a different order. I mean, the most important part is finding what you want. I'm not going to be too fussed about that. If I wanted lemons, there you go. I could find lemons. I thought they had like words of biscuit or, you know, like biscuit or cake afterwards. Would that be an interesting addition? Because I have seen recipe books where they do that as well. Just add the extra little bit, like what type of like good it is. Doing out the code I did this morning on here. So basically all I did was steal the code for, I guess, coffee down here for this one. And I might reactivate this code for some other reason too. Then we also have the world stuff, so we use the names of the items too, and we basically set up the same we do with the coffee and tea and all that. We randomly select from the display to get an item and then steal its name. And then what the placemat does is match its name. Basically what it does there. Yeah, making an order, we increase the chances of getting some recipes as well. So now it's 262. And we can also, the longest recipe thing we have now is I think, yeah, be it here. Yeah, that one. The only problem with that is that it's gone a bit over, so you can't see the table number. So I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that up eventually. But I think that'll be all today. So, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe on it. You can see with the, also need to tell it with the files. Yeah, see, it's basically the same thing with the files and everything like that. Yeah, so I hope you guys are excited for this one and enjoy it as well. You know, I'm going to say it again. We are starting the bases, or I started to at least make I copied this page and then, you know, I don't have to figure out the sizing to this again, and started on the wizards page. I gotta figure out the layout behind that. Like, I feel like it's gone past the main bulk of the work. to like the point where it's starting to like it's starting to get like the recorder part. I don't know. Recorders like in type of the ways, you know, and it's just like before it gets to a demo, and then you build off from there as well. Then you know the basic bulk of the game into there. But yeah, hopefully it goes alright. I feel like it will play alright. One like this one. So, again, I think I like this time, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And see you next time. Again. Yep. Goodbye. And thanks for watching.